Howdy everybody, this is Steve KM9G, and today we got a little bit of a cold snap. The snow is starting to disappear from around us, but there's still some back there. We had a little bit of an ice storm come through. It's been kind of a rough winter, but I got some new parts in, as you saw in the thumbnail, for my old friend, the X6100. It's got a carry handle now. I saw this on eBay and thought this would be a fantastic addition to the X6100. And I wrote these notes on here because I was actually very surprised. This shipped from China. I ordered it on 3/9, it arrived on 3/27. That's actually very fast shipping. Let's take a look inside and see what we've got. Oh, interesting. So it said that the only thing that was included was these side panels here, not the paracord. So I'm I'm pleasantly surprised. These appear to be some kind of metal, and they're not twisting, so that's good. So quality stuff. Yep, they're metal. Get rid of that. We get a BNC something or other. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is a BNC dust cap. These are fantastic. I did a video on dust caps before. So this will give you the, I don't know why they shipped that. This will give you the protection you need for the side of it also. Maybe that goes, it's a dust cap for your dust cap. Nope, that doesn't actually fit. This is maybe it's a female version? Hang on, let's grab the radio out here. I did a video on this case as well. This case is a perfect fit for the 6100. It's absolutely fantastic. So one of the things I'm going to do today is figure out whether these side rails still fit with this case. So I can take this plastic piece that they gave me and put it here maybe? Okay, so I can either use the really simple dust cap or I can use the fancy dust cap. That's a tight fit. I can't twist it all the way down to lock it in place, but that will offer some protection for your BNC delicate internal bits. And then they give you some paracord, and this paracord makes up a handle. So we'll do that at the end. But first we need to get the bits onto the radio. So you get no instructions, so welcome to the video. We're going to do instructions here. So the paracord part goes at the top to act like a handle. So, like that. So they give you replacement screws for these screws here. Let's get those ones out. And they love their baggies. We got 3 small baggies inside of big baggies. We have a bunch of plastic washers. And why do we have so many screws? There's only room for 8 screws. And I guess they give you your choice of blackout or chrome style. Let's see, do we have enough here for that? There's 4. There's 4. And there's 2 left over. And then these ones here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 1 left over, is that right? 4 there. Yeah, so 10 of those, 9 of those. And then washers. These washers are going to go everywhere. That's more than enough washers for what I need. And they give you the Allen wrench, which is nice. So let's put a washer on. And since I'm not actually getting into the radio, I don't see any reason why this would void the warranty. So let me get these 4 on. We'll flip it over, we'll do the same thing on the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay. Not too bad. Let's put the feet up. Works with the feet up. It looks like the paracord handle is not going to interfere with the upper buttons enough to worry about. And that takes care of that. All right, now I got to clean up this mess. Okay, paracord time. It's a little loose on the ends, so the first thing I'm going to do is fix the ends. All I'm trying to do is move the outer jacket along the edges, along the inside fibers, so that we can solve some of that. It doesn't appear that I'm actually making much progress. Alright, there we go. The ends are now cleaned up, and let's get to weaving. We're going to do the Cobra weave. It's probably the most popular weave out there. Alright, it has been a long time since I have done one of these, so we'll kind of remember together, I guess. First thing you want to do is take your paracord, marry your ends together, and then find the middle. And once you find the middle, you want to put it through. Usually they want you to go through this way, so we'll probably do this whole thing and figure out that we did it backwards. But, you know, that's what half the fun is. And you want to do what's called a lark's head knot. So you pull the remaining paracord through the loop that you just made, and then pull that down tight. And then take this and try and keep it even all the way to the far end of the cord so that you can put that through. And then same thing, this should go in from the outside. And then you want to remove any twists that you might have added in and separate your sides accordingly. I wouldn't worry about making it too tight because you do want to have some room in there to get yourself a handle. So stick your hand in there now and make sure you've got some room. And here goes nothing. We start with this one over the top. Bonk, hit your light. This one comes down over the top, underneath, and through the other side. And it should look something like that. And then you just keep alternating the other way. And we'll see after a couple of turns if that is right or wrong. All right, hang on a second. Okay, I don't like that. I'm going to try one more time. Over the top, underneath and through, over the top, underneath and through, over the top, underneath and through, over the top, over the top, over the top, over the top. All right, clearly I need some more practice. I'll be right back after some more practice. 15th time is the charm? I don't know. I don't even know how many times I've tried this now. Take this one over the top. This one goes over top of that one, underneath, and then through that hole. And pull it tight. That looks good. Now we do it the opposite side, left side. This one goes over the top, underneath, and back through the top over here. Pull that tight. Okay, that looks good. Now we come back to this side, over the top, underneath, through the hole. Pull that tight. Back to this side, over the top, underneath, through that hole. Over the top, underneath, through that hole. See, it looks like I just did 3 on the wrong side there. Okay, so it should have been right, left, but it doesn't wind up looking right. Over the top, underneath. So I'm going to do right again here and see if that makes it look the way I want it to. Nope, that's the same thing. So maybe that was my mistake. Nope. All right, so we go back to where it looks good. Let's try this one. Okay, so let's try this one. There we go. I think that's better. And we just did that one, so let's do this one. That one. So this side. I think I might have just did it backwards again. Yep, starting to twist, I did it backwards again. Okay, so this one needs to go up like that. Let's try putting that over, under and up. Nope, it's the other side. There we go. Over, under, up. Over, under, up. Nope. Somehow I'm getting confused on which side I should be on. So over, under, up. Nope. I said that side's right, that side's right. So over, under, up. See, that's wrong. I'm going to back out 2 again. Okay, let's try it. Over, under, up. This is left-hand side going over. Then right-hand side going over, under, up. And that's wrong. Okay, this one's up, this one's down. Let's use that as a reference. Over, under, up. This one's up, this one's down. Over, under, up. Nope, that's not it. So now we need to go back 2 and do the underside as the one that goes up. Okay, so we're back to where we look right. So this is the underside. So we do over, under, up. There we go. Okay, so we use the lower side. For those of us that are left-right challenged, the one that's on the lower side is the one you start with. So over the top, like that, underneath, and back through your first loop like that. Perfect. All right, now I got it. So the underside leads over, under, up. The one on the underside leads over, under, up. The one on the underside leads over, under, up. This is looking good. All right. Over, under, up. All right, so that is the trick. The one on the lower side leads. Take this one, loop it over, take this one on the other side, pull it over top of it. So you've got this kind of setup right here. Take the one that's on this side underneath of the backbone, through the loop that you left behind, pull it tight. The one on the underside, so this one's going down and this one's going up, needs to come back up. And there we go. So over, under, up through the hole. Over, under, up. Over, under, up. over, over, under, up. Over, over, under, up. Repeat it with me. Over, over, under, up. Move any of this stuff up to tighten it up any. See if I can get one more on there. So the one that's going down needs to go over, over, under, up. Man, that looks good. Okay. So we will trim that. And then we'll use our handy dandy lighter. Don't burn your radios up. We'll use the side of the lighter to melt it down. And that'll stop that from coming out. Don't breathe in the fumes. And that'll stop it from coming unweaved. There we go. Man, that looks good. What do you guys think? Does that look good or what? All right, the final test. The final test is, does it all fit back in the bag? So let's try that out. Okay, it's a little tall. We'll see. Okay, so it looks like the paracord might be a little bit big. And then the push to talk. Let's see. Yep, it still fits. And I didn't have to do any squeezing to get it to zip shut. It's a little lopsided now, but that's probably just the way I have that microphone cable in there. I do have another microphone cable coming that will make this a lot better. And then I want to do something about that microphone, because that microphone's a lot bigger than it needs to be, and it's not really all that good of a quality. Let's get some beauty shots of this thing. We got it done. All right, that wasn't, I made it look a lot harder than it really was. It wasn't all that bad. I take that back. It's actually easier to wind toroids than it was to do this. But we did it. It's done. It's over with. I had a lot of fun doing that, actually. And I had a lot of fun editing the video and getting it ready for you guys. There is a link in the description down below where you can get the rail kit for this. The protection and the handle all comes in one thing, along with all the hardware to get you going. There is a video right over here I think you will enjoy next. Thanks for being awesome.